Well, well, well. The Civic or President complex was created by Ronald Reagan. Pelosi and Trump, they helped create it to make money for the war on drugs. You know, no victim. You're just caught with a drug, like you're caught with a gun and thrown in prison. You ain't creating no victim. And they're making money off of everybody that goes into jail and prison. So they're making money off of this. I'm going to have 3 links. They're not going to have Trump's and Pelosi's name in it. The ones that I did put in, I think one had Ronald Reagan's name in it. But you can look it up. Who created the Civic Core Prison Industrial Complex? And they did it for money. Look at what Trump's for. He's for killing people who sell or use drugs. Put them in prison or jail. They get to make a little money. And then they probably make money off of killing them. It's all about money. Trump's on their side. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Look at everything Trump's for when it comes to the prison industrial complex. He's for this. He wants to indemnify cops. So that way, you know, they can put people in jail and prison for anything. And they not get sued over it and it gets stopped. Because they're making money off the prison industrial complex. This is what Trump is for. Ashley Babbitt wasn't killed by a cop, but another woman that was there that ended up dead in a corridor, was stopped to death by cops. And Trump's a cop sucker, bootlicker. He worships cops. His wife stood up there and said, like a monarchist, we're going to make sure that the cops are respected. You're going to force me to respect the cops that don't respect my rights? The Bill of Rights upholding, which is enforcing, protecting, and defending my rights, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. I've created no victim as it states in law. I've committed no crime. Without a victim that has eyes and a brain, you can look it up. A victim can only have eyes and a brain. Then you're breaking the law when you're creating a victim that has eyes and a brain. A state don't have eyes and a brain, so when they convict people of breaking the laws of a state, they're saying you turn the state that don't have eyes and a brain, flesh and blood and all that, into a victim. Only humans and animals can be victims. Because they could say I was victimized to a cop or at the department. I'm trying to wake people up and they want to sit here and block me just because they don't like what I got. I'm saying the truth. They don't like to hear the truth. No! Trump's the one! He's better than Biden! I want to vote for him just because he's better than Biden. But he's just as bad as them. The one link I put, I got, I shared to my, a text to me, my phone number. That way I can have what I need so I can go to it and then hit share and hit the link and then put it in my description. And I'm about to share them on X to prove Trump bows or worships Ronald Reagan, and he was the worst president too. He's one of the worst presidents. It states it plain and clear, all in there. You read the whole thing. And Trump backs him. He worships him. Trump don't worship George Washington. He used that to get you to vote for him. He lied to you. He gave you false information, misinformation, lies. Misinformation is still lies. I don't care what they change the words to, a different word, it still means the same thing, a lie. So Trump's a liar, he's a deceiver and a propagandist. He got in there for money. He got in there so he could have something that he wanted to do that's in his bucket list. These rich people don't care about you. They'll act like it so that way they can get your vote. The two-party system is bullcrap. Even Putin don't understand it and says it's bullcrap. It don't work like we're told by our masters in the land of the unfree and the cowards, home of the, home of the brave? Yeah, home of the cowards, land of the unfree. That's what we're living on and under. And Trump's a part of it. So, be closed-minded, be a pessimist, ignore what you read if you go read it. Don't read it if you don't want to be woken up because your mind is Stockholm Syndrome. You got Stockholm Syndrome with this government. It's not that the government itself is not the problem. It's the people in it and the two-party system that does not work. It's proved itself to not work. They get you to do what they want with what you would like to hear. And all about safety and the children. They're using the children to get your vote, to get your heart, pull on them heartstrings. Them children, boy, they really pull on your heartstrings, the children. Look at the babies. Let's go to war. And they started it. They started it. And they got you to say yes. They got to get you to say yes. And ignorantly, blindly and ignorantly consent. Like I said, blind, deaf, and dumb. Because you're not going to, you're blind to what you need to see. And you're deaf to what you need to hear. And you're dumb to questioning. You're all dumbed down so you don't question. Because you're blind and deaf. And then it makes you dumb. You speak no questions on against evil. So you're dumb. So, believe what you want. This is just the truth. And I'm trying to wake people up to this. There is no savior. There's no human savior out there but your own self as a human. You're your own savior. Ain't nobody gonna come and save us. We have to individually say, I'm gonna save myself. You say it. Another person says it. They're gonna save you. Gonna save yourself. They're gonna save themselves. You're gonna individually start standing up. Then others will see it and start doing it. Say, yeah, I'm gonna do it for myself too. I ain't with you. I'm with myself, and I'm gonna get up and do it too. Because as individuals in a mass, we can stop this. And it'll be over.